Good morning and welcome to your Wallops weather briefing. Well, we've seen clouds on the increase this morning as we have a system that's going to be moving through the area later on today into the nighttime hours tonight, bringing us a pretty likely chance of some showers and maybe even some thunderstorms as we go into the overnight period. Looking at the live cam here this morning, you can see those clouds off to the west really starting to stream into the area. Our earlier briefing saw quite a bit of blue sky still out there, but we have seen those clouds begin to thicken up over the course of the last couple of hours. And we are going to continue to see mostly cloudy to overcast conditions as we go throughout the remainder of the day. Quick look at our infrared satellite. You can see all the clouds off to our west, some of the colder cloud tops associated with some of those showers starting to move through the western portion of the state of Virginia. We are likely going to see those showers begin to impact our area late this afternoon into the evening hours, and then seeing a chance of some thunderstorm activity as well as those showers move through later tonight. We get a surge of moisture and a little bit more instability in the area over the course of the evening hours and into the overnight period. Current surface analysis showing that frontal boundary, again, still off to our west, that will be making its way closer to our region as we get into the afternoon. So it does look like all the rain will hold off until the late afternoon hours today. Taking a look at the current radar, you can see shower activity really holding off to the western portions of the state of Virginia. A couple of areas of light reflectivity here across the Chesapeake Bay, likely not hitting the ground. And again, we'll likely stay dry until later on this afternoon as the main surge of precipitation begins to move over the area. The upper level wind data from this morning's balloon release showing winds generally out of the south-southwest direction at the low levels of the atmosphere, continuing out of the south-southwest direction all the way up to around 20,000 feet, and then seeing more of a westerly component as we get up to around 25,000 feet. Winds still fairly light as we go through the first 25,000 feet of the column this morning. Highest max wind at 35 knots at that 25,000 foot level. Freezing level this morning, 10,300 feet. I want to take a look here at our forecast models and what we can expect over the course of the next few days. Again, this is our short range, high resolution NAM, 3 kilometer NAM. You can see, again, most of the precipitation holding off until this afternoon. This is 4 o'clock this afternoon. You can see some of those showers beginning to make their way into the region at that point. Taking a look at the progression as we go into the evening hours, and you can see some of those higher reflectivity values showing up at that point in time with the surge of moisture and a little bit more instability working its way into the area at that point. Could see some embedded thunderstorms later this evening. Best chances for those thunderstorms to occur look to be between the hours of around 7 o'clock this evening into the wee hours of the morning on Thursday, probably until about 3 o'clock, seeing those shower and thunderstorm chances. As we go into the overnight hours, as scattered showers continue, and we will see that frontal boundary move through likely around 3 o'clock in the morning. So winds will turn from southwest to northwest, and that'll pretty much put an end to any of the thunderstorm activity throughout the region. After that point in time, we'll see just the scattered rain shower event for us as we go into the morning hours of Thursday. And you can see quite a bit of post-frontal precipitation in store for us in the morning. So it will be cooler conditions when you wake up Thursday morning, and we will continue to see those rain showers likely until about the noontime hour. Switching over here to our European model and taking a look in advance for the next few days, the rain shower activity should be done by about 12 p.m. tomorrow. And then into the afternoon, we'll see mostly cloudy and windy conditions. We'll likely see those winds exceeding 25 knots or greater as we go into the Thursday and Friday time period. So a pretty decent chance of seeing a wind advisory both Thursday and Friday. As we look at the setup for Friday morning, we're going to see the base of that upper level trough begin to move over the Wallops region, and could see enough forcing to put out a few flurries across the region early Friday morning. So they will be fairly scattered. Not everybody will see them. So not a high chance of that occurring here at Wallops, but something to look for. Not expecting any kind of accumulation or issues with those flurries, just a quick flurry or two as the base of that trough moves through Friday morning. So we get into the afternoon hours, we'll continue with mostly cloudy and breezy conditions, and then start to see the clouds decrease as we go into the nighttime hours Friday and into Saturday. So Saturday shaping up to be a mostly sunny day for us. We'll start to see those temperatures begin to warm as we get into the Saturday, Sunday time frame as well. However, we will see some very chilly nights, both Friday night and Saturday night, as we'll see mostly clear skies and a pretty cold air mass set up for us for the overnight period, Friday night into Saturday morning. Saturday night, we'll see, again, chilly temperatures once again, but some warmer temperatures for the day on Sunday, as we'll start to see a return flow and some warmer conditions for us by the end of the weekend. So we get into the first part of next week. Right now, not tracking any significant weather events for us. It looks like Monday and Tuesday will both remain dry, and we'll see some pretty nice temperatures as well, as you'll see here in a little bit as we look at our 7-day forecast. But first, I want to take a look at the next 24 hours in a little bit more detail. You can see, again, our best rain chances will be late this afternoon into the overnight period and morning hours of Thursday, getting up to a high of 68 degrees this afternoon. So even though we will have these clouds in here, we will see some pretty comfortable conditions, some breezy conditions with winds potentially gusting up around 20 to 25 knots this afternoon. But with those warmer temperatures, it will feel pretty nice out there with highs in the mid to upper 60s. Overnight tonight, again, the thunderstorm chances look to come to an end around 3 o'clock in the morning, but it does look like a pretty good bet to see some of those embedded thunderstorms across the area later tonight. After about 7 o'clock until 3 a.m., we've got about a 60% chance of seeing a thunderstorm embedded with those showers. That the rain chances will be likely as we go through the overnight period and into Thursday morning. Next 7 days, looking at, again, the conditions really going downhill overnight tonight, looking at about a half an inch to an inch of total rainfall expected with this event. And then we'll see dry conditions pretty much setting up over the course of the next several days. As I mentioned, just that very slight chance of a flurry or two Friday morning, only about a 10% chance at this point. And we'll see some cooler conditions in here for the end of the week. High of 51 on Thursday, 47 the high temperature on Friday. And as you will see, some pretty chilly overnight lows for Friday morning and Saturday morning, with potentially our last freeze of the season occurring Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, we'll see, again, a little bit warmer temperature than what we'll see on Thursday and Friday, highs in the mid-50s. And then for Sunday, Easter Sunday, looking at high temperature of 64 degrees under partly to mostly cloudy skies. So we're looking at the beginning of next week, looking at fairly nice conditions. See a few more clouds on Tuesday than what we expect on Monday, but both days seeing high temperatures fairly comfortable in the mid-60s. Well, that'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. Have a nice day.